says, so this message is going to be for, Cancer being born in June. I almost forgot, boo. So you may be taking two separate decks and binding them together, and you like, yeah, I like that energy too. And that's your truth, boo. Binding them together, mixing something up as one. And God said that's what you know here too. Binding shit together. And that's your truth. We have finances is here. Someone could be working hard, and you know what? Whatever you got, boo, thank you. I appreciate it. And God said, that's what we know too as well. I said, yeah, they ain't got a lot, but they did this. I said, shit, that's my bitch. I don't fuck with you, but I fuck with that. And God said, that's what we know too. I don't fuck with you, but I fuck with that. And that's someone's truth here, boo. Yeah, signs and synchronicities here too. I said, shit. They may be broke as a joke, but they helping and assisting. You gotta value those type of people. And God said, that's what you know too. I value you. Shit, you helping and assisting when you don't have to. God said, shit, that nigga ain't did nothing. And I said, don't we know it here, boo? You ain't did nothing. And they helping and assisting. I said, yeah, that person got love. Even when we was locked up together, they had love. I said, yeah, that's a true one. And that's someone's truth, boo. It's hard to find these real people out here. And God said, that's what they know here too. Yeah, we have intuition. Someone is saying, shit, you ain't that broke, but you broke enough. And I said, ain't that the truth here, boo? It says gut feeling, psychic, premonition, and sixth sense. I said, shit, they gonna hold on to everything. Let us just get this and we'll be okay. And God said, you ain't got a cancer rising in your chart. And I don't know why you be looking at cancer readings. And that's your truth, boo. Someone here is always looking at cancer readings, acting like they got a cancer rising. You ain't nowhere near cancer. Get off this channel, boo. Go look at another message. That's a message for somebody. And God said, ain't that the truth? You want to be a cancer rising so bad. I said, don't they know it? Yeah, we have hookup is here. So there's a lot of people that say, shit, I guess you ain't got to go do nothing now. And they was like, shoo, I'm so happy I don't, boo. I ain't got to go do nothing toxic. Somebody may be doing something. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't want to drop you. Someone may be doing something toxic to get some money, boo. Hookup is here. It says one night stands, intimacy, casual relationship, and a fling. Someone is saying, you know what? You ain't doing that. And that's your truth here too. We got 3 cards flying out. It says, I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. It says, I don't feel guilty about how I treated you. Okay, my ego is all too big. And then it says, I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility here too. And that's what y'all got to know about some people. They don't want the responsibility. Tell me more, Cancer men born in June. We have healing is here. Wounds, improving, mending, progress. So something is healing about hooking up with people, okay? The hookups is here. Yeah, we have breakup is here too. I'm also getting the word breakthrough and new love. So there could be an energy of healing old wounds here too. Like that's a healer. Surrender is here. Yeah, we have relationship is coming out along with spiritual awakening here too. Something is shifting within a connection in a situation just by someone doing something very small. Okay, a small gesture is here. Okay, I'm also getting a page of cups is here. I'm also getting something about tax season is here. Yeah, it says, I have lost all control over my life and I keep messing up. So someone keeps on messing up their life or messing up a situation because breakup is here. Yeah, the overall energy, I am afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. So someone is in fear. Tell me more for Cancer men born in June. Yeah, we have, okay, I'm getting soulmate is here, okay? Soulless, okay? Cheap material is here, okay? Yeah, it says the Nine of Swords is here, coming out with the Magician, okay? There could have been some catastrophic events within a relationship between you and a multitude of other people, but there's a lot of energies moving around here too. So we have Three of Swords is in reverse, so something is being healed now. There's a healing situation here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Someone is saying, I have new feelings, and you know what? I fucks with you, boo. And that nigga ain't shit. And God said that's what someone want to alert somebody of here, too. Overall energy, the Hermit is here. So that's your message. Bye.